Let's be honest for a second. You are not a trader yet. You are a donor. You wake up every morning with a plan. You tell yourself, today is the day I follow the rules, and by 10:30 a.m., you have broken every single promise you made to yourself. You aren't losing money because you don't know how to read a chart. You aren't losing because the market is rigged. You are losing because you are addicted to the chaos. This video is not going to give you a magic indicator. It's not going to show you a setup that wins 100% of the time. This is an intervention. If you cannot control your own fingers for 6 months, you will never control a 7-figure portfolio. The market is an unforgiving mirror. It doesn't care about your rent, your dreams, or your ego. It only reflects who you are in the dark. And right now, you are a gambler in a suit. But we can kill that version of you. It takes exactly 6 months. Not to learn a strategy, but to perform a complete factory reset on your brain. Most people click away the moment they hear discipline because it's boring. They want the fast cash. If that's you, leave now. Go chase the next green candle and donate your savings to the professionals. But if you are tired of the loop, the waking up anxious, the revenge trading, the shame of looking at your account balance, then stay. We are going to dismantle your entire approach to the markets and rebuild it from the ground up. The invisible wall. Why do you think smart people fail at trading? Doctors, engineers, lawyers, people who have mastered complex fields, come into the market and get absolutely slaughtered. Why? Because everywhere else in life, if you work harder, you get better results. If you push, the world moves. But in trading, the harder you push, the more money you lose. The more you try to force a trade, the faster the market takes it away. You are hitting an invisible wall. That wall is your biology. You are fighting millions of years of evolution that screams run when you see red and grab when you see green. You are trying to use a brain designed to hunt in the jungle to navigate a digital war zone. To win, you have to become unnatural. You have to rewire your neural pathways to do the exact opposite of what your body wants to do. This is the 6-month protocol. It is not a suggestion. It is a requirement for survival. Phase 1, the detox mornings. The war isn't won when the market opens. The war is won the moment your eyes open. Right now, your routine is broken. You wake up and the first thing you do is grab your phone. You check Twitter, you check the overnight futures, you check your Discord groups. You are flooding your brain with dopamine and anxiety before you've even brushed your teeth. By the time you sit at your desk, you are already reactive. You are already emotional. For the next 6 months, the first hour of your day is sacred. No screens. No charts. No opinions. You need to build a gap between stimulus and response. You wake up. You drink water. You sit in silence. I'm not asking you to become a monk, but you need to sit for 10 minutes and watch your thoughts. You need to see how noisy your mind is. If you can't sit still in an empty room for 10 minutes, how are you going to sit still when a trade is moving against you? Then you open a physical notebook. Not a spreadsheet. A pen and paper. You write down exactly how you feel. I'm anxious about yesterday's loss. I'm feeling greedy today. You have to vomit the emotions out of your system onto the paper so they don't end up on your charts. If you skip this, you are walking into a gunfight without a vest. Phase 2, the sniper mentality. Here is the hard truth. You are overtrading because you are bored. You think that clicking the mouse is working. You think that being in a trade means you are being productive. That is a lie. Trading is 99% waiting and 1% execution. The amateur is a machine gunner, spraying bullets at everything that moves, hoping to hit a target. The professional is a sniper. They lie in the mud for 3 days waiting for one perfect shot. They take the shot and they go home. For the next 6 months, you have a hard cap. 2 trades per day. That's it. I don't care if the market offers the opportunity of a lifetime 5 minutes after your second trade. You are done. You close the laptop. You walk away. What? Because you need to learn to respect your own rules more than you respect the potential profit. When you force yourself to stop, even when you want to keep going, you are building a callus on your mind. You are teaching your brain that you are in charge, not the dopamine hit. And before you take those 2 trades, you must have a blood contract written down, entry price, stop loss, target, logic. If it is not written down before the trade happens, the trade does not exist. You are forbidden from taking it. If you enter a trade based on a feeling or a sudden candle movement, you have failed the protocol. Even if that trade makes money, you count it as a loss. Did you hear me? If you break your rules and make money, it is a loss. Because you just rewarded bad behavior. You just taught your brain that being impulsive pays off. That is the most dangerous lesson a trader can learn. Phase 3, embracing the pain. The hardest part of this journey isn't the losing. It's the boredom. Around month 2, the excitement will wear off. You will feel like you aren't doing enough. You'll see other people on social media posting massive gains, catching moves you missed because you were following your routine. You will feel FOMO. You will feel stupid. You will feel like you are moving in slow motion while the world speeds by. Good. That feeling is your old identity dying. That itch to do something is the addiction leaving your body. You have to learn to sit with the discomfort. When you take a loss, you don't look for the next trade to make it back. You sit there. You let the feeling of the loss wash over you. You don't fight it. You don't try to fix it. You just feel it. Most traders lose their accounts because they cannot handle the emotional pain of a red day. They try to escape the pain by clicking the button again. If I just win this next one, the pain will go away. No. In this protocol, when you lose, you close the platform. You go for a walk. You let the pain be there. You realize that a losing trade cannot hurt you. Only your reaction to it can hurt you. The audit, investigating the crime scene. Every single evening you have homework. You are going to review your day, but not the way you think. I don't care about the P&L. I care about the execution score. You need to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.10 means you followed your plan perfectly, even if you lost money. 0.1 means you broke a rule, even if you made money. You need to look at your charts and circle the candles where you felt emotion. Where did your heart start beating fast? Where did you hesitate? Where did you panic exit? You are building a database of your own psychology. You are studying yourself like a lab rat. After 90 days of this, something strange will happen. You'll look at a chart and you won't feel the rush anymore. You won't feel the desperation to be in the market. You'll look at a setup and think, that looks decent, but it's not perfect, so I'll pass. And you won't feel bad about passing. You won't care. That is the moment you become dangerous. That is the moment you stop being a gambler and start being a risk manager. The valley of despair. I need to warn you about the dip. Somewhere around month 3 or 4 you will hit rock bottom. You will be doing everything right. You will be journaling, meditating, following the rules, and you will still lose. You might have a losing week or a flat month. You will scream at the ceiling. I'm doing everything right. Why isn't it working? This is the filter. This is the universe testing to see if you are actually committed or if you are just acting. Most people quit here. They say, the system is broken, and they go buy a new course or a new indicator. They restart the cycle of doom. But you're going to stay. You are going to realize that the result of any single trade is random. You can do everything right and lose. You can do everything wrong and win. But over a series of 100 trades, consistency wins. You have to fall in love with the process and become completely indifferent to the outcome. You have to trade like a robot but live like a human. The identity shift. Let's talk about who you are. Right now, your self-worth is tied to your account balance. If the number goes up, you feel like a god. If the number goes down, you feel like a failure. You carry that energy into your relationships, your job, your sleep. You are a slave to the candle. The 6-month protocol is designed to sever that link. You are not your trading account. You are the manager of a business. When a business has a bad day, the CEO doesn't go home and cry. The CEO analyzes the data, adjusts the strategy, and shows up the next day. You need to stop trying to make money and start trying to trade well. There is a massive difference. If you focus on money, you will break rules to get it, and you will eventually lose it all. If you focus on trading well, the money comes as a byproduct. It comes as a side effect of your excellence. The accountability factor. You cannot do this alone. Your willpower is a battery and it will run out. You need an accountability partner. But not a friend who pats you on the back and says, it's okay, you'll get him next time. You need a ruthless critique partner. Find someone who will look at your trade log and say, you entered here? What? That wasn't in your plan. You're being an idiot. You need to fear disappointing your system more than you fear losing money. If you don't have a person, use a public journal. Post your trades on Twitter or a forum every day. Shame is a powerful motivator. If you know you have to post your chart for the world to see, you are a lot less likely to take that stupid, impulsive trade. The final destination. So, what happens after 6 months? Do you become a millionaire instantly? No. Do you never lose a trade again? No. But you wake up differently. The anxiety is gone. The desperation is gone. You sit down at your desk with a quiet confidence. You know that you are capable of following a plan. You trust yourself. And that is the holy grail. Everyone is looking for the edge in the charts. They are looking for the secret pattern. The edge is not in the chart. The edge is you. The edge is your ability to sit on your hands when everyone else is panicking. The edge is your ability to take a loss and not blink. The edge is showing up every single day, doing the boring work, reviewing the mistakes, and getting 1% better. This business rewards patience, resilience, and discipline. It punishes arrogance, greed, and impulsiveness. You have a choice today. You can close this video, go back to your old habits, and I guarantee you, in 6 months, you will be in the exact same spot you are now, just with less money in your account. Or you can draw a line in the sand. You can decide that the old version of you dies tonight. Take a screenshot of your account balance right now. Print it out. Tape it to your wall. Look at it. That is the cost of your lack of discipline. That is the price of your ego. Starting tomorrow, we go dark. No more excuses. No more just one more trade. No more gambling.